I just thought I'd quickly explain where my project is going and a couple. So I imagine it'll look something like this. This whole patch doesn't work. Some of it does. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to turn it on because with recording it just totally crashes my computer. It's too much information for this little MacBook Air to handle. But what I basically there's two questions that I basically have. How do I do that? I mean, this is a start in the direction, maybe. How do I control these MIDI objects, the play and the start time, fix it, and control it with like a button that will stay 1 while it's pressed and go to 0 when it's let off. And then secondly, how do I feed all those videos into one video? And so that's basically the nature of it. Of course, I've tackled part of the problem, which is how to then record all that sequence into, because in Jitter you can't just record a video. You have to you have to send the audio to the spigot object that I have right here, and then you have to route everything back through a jit.vcr and record from the jit.vcr, which kind of syncs everything back up. So I'm curious. Some of my questions are that I can kind of foresee it kind of concerns how much processing this type of patch would take for a computer. And also, possibly, if it does take up a lot, which I imagine it does, how can it be how can the thinking of the patch be simplified? So those are my questions. This is my project, and if anyone can see some of the answers to that, I would greatly appreciate it. I look forward to in the following videos. Exploring different ways that this might be done. My method of learning is simply, it's kind of this reflective going in, like there's basically three that I found, three good tutorial people online, and when I watch those videos I find out little things that would help me, because no one has the exact answer, but they do things that that kind of contribute to what I'm doing. And then once I have that horizon, I go back and start experimenting and looking through the tutorials, and I figure out line by line, little by little, the horizon evolves and changes, and I figure things out. That's kind of my iterative way of learning. Just keep bouncing back and forth until your horizon, your historical horizon, kind of gets to a point that you then have the capacity to do it. Anyways, I just thought that would be a worthwhile video to make. But this is kind of where I see it going. It'll look something like this, although only some of this patch is functional. See ya.